Hey, and welcome back to Glassdoor Season 2, Episode 3. Last time, I have no idea where we were last time. I think I was going to go to the Old Abbey, perhaps? No, I was not. The lighthouse, perhaps? Oh yeah, this is new. Here's another wicker man. What a ghastly custom. This wicker man is the shape of a hangman. This tree looks like it has been dead for a long time. No one is answering. A strongly built lighthouse. It looks like it is in very good condition despite the thousands of storms that it must have withstood. Oh, that's the light. Okay. For a second I thought it was someone walking around where they shouldn't be. Oh no, someone is inside. Maybe I could make some kind of noise to attract their attention. Maybe the umbrella against the glass pane? No? A wide copper pipe runs from the tower to the ground. It is covered in salt and seaweed. The lights went out. It sounds like it attracted someone's attention downstairs. Should I hit it one more time? I don't need to make any more noise. Alright. Nothing else up here? Who's that? A drip of water left unchecked has ruined the mantle and collected into a small pool. A few logs and cords of firewood. A portrait of a bearded ship's captain done in oils. The varnish has darkened his features considerably. The small stove hardly manages to warm such a spacious room. Good evening. Would you happen to be the lighthouse keeper? My name is Wakefield. A stranger. And what would he want from me? I got lost. I am a visitor of Ellis Moore. This lighthouse caught my eye. And since it's dark, you thought it would be abandoned? Well, it's not. Even though I can barely see a thing, this is my house. Why is the lighthouse lamp not lit? Is it not dangerous for the ships? Do not let it concern you. Many years ago, the sea lanes were altered to avoid this coast. Now it's rare indeed to see a ship in these waters. After the accident, the lighthouse was never repaired. An accident? You say you had an accident? What happened? I was checking the lenses because the failure looked so very strange, and I was worried. All of a sudden, the light must have turned on. I was blinded and can see nothing but fleeting shapes ever since. Was there a failure in the lamp's mechanism? Precisely that. One stormy afternoon, I suddenly heard a strange noise up in the light room. The clockwork mechanism had stopped working, and the lamp was off. I had never seen a failure like that. I could not get the lighthouse working again. Has nobody else tried to fix the lamp since? No, no one in the village is interested. For them, the more isolated Ellis's moor is, the better. They do not care about ships or accidents, especially Lord Dunnan. He sees anything coming from outside of the island as a threat. Really? But he welcomes every visitor. I understand. Do you know anything about the disappearance of Lord Dunnan's son? A tragedy it was. A strange one, but a tragedy nonetheless. What was so strange about Chiron's disappearance? I just find it a bit suspicious that it happened so close to the reunion. It's too easy to be keeping secrets during the festival, being how everyone is afraid of leaving the village those nights. What do you mean? Look, folks here are too gullible. They'll do anything to protect themselves from their strange fears. They'll not eat corn nor drink milk, or they'll dig graves for their mirrors. And of course, they'll avoid standing near a fear-nog too long, because though the fields cannot touch the tree, they're attracted to the smell of its resin. But surely it's all nonsense. Look, it's really easy to prove it all wrong. Just don't follow the rituals. You're a stranger to our ways, but have you seen any of the things I mentioned? Well, I did see a group of people in the village burying mirrors. Exactly. What do you think would happen if you unburied those mirrors? That a band of goblins would come out of the marshes to steal them? Nothing but nonsense. I already clicked on this, but it's still clickable. Like it's not faded out. What about Chiron's disappearance then? Oh, okay. So it's a continuation of the conversation. Well, I'll admit I'm not sure what happened to the boy. But one thing I am sure of, this festival of reunion is nothing but a farce. And it would be just so easy to prove it. Might I go upstairs and see the light room? Even though the lamp is off, I should like to take a view of the surrounding countryside. Well, I do not think you will see anything really, but if you are so interested, yes, I guess you may. Thank you for the pleasant conversation. I must go. Was it pleasant? It was. I like this dude. I should like to visit the light room now, if I may. Yes, you already have my permission. A thick layer of mist covers the sea outside. The clockwork mechanism that causes the lamp's reflector to spin. However, I think that something is missing. I could do with some oiling as well. Well, I've got several things here. The cog was the missing piece of the mechanism. I've replaced it. However, the mechanism is still too rusty to move. Oh, that's why I need the oil for. It looks like the lighthouse's electric lamp battery slot. It looks like the lamp is lit by some sort of electric switch. However, its battery is flat. Perhaps I can find a way to recharge the battery. I have the battery, I must find a way to recharge it. Gonna check up here real quick. Yep, I don't see anything else different. So he was up there when I was down here. I wonder why. Especially if the The lighthouse isn't working. Was he tinkering with it again, perhaps? Let's go to the village. A way to recharge. Oh, all the people are missing. Have they retreated for the night? There's something here. Am I really gonna dig this up? Not too sure about this. Not too sure about this. Yeah? Alright. It's definitely a little, I mean, same. Like, it's a little weird that you're digging up something that people specifically buried. Well, at least I know I have to come back for that at some point. Let's see. Something to recharge the battery. Maybe the teacher will know something? She's not here, and something just shattered. What was that? Shattering glass. Garbage? No, there's nothing else here. The windows are open. Where the heck did the teacher go? They'll dance around the burrow they'll sing. It's cold inside, it's winter, don't get too close, or else they'll pull you in. Where did the noise come from? The windows are open and the light is on. Yeah. Looks like the wheel has been lying here for a long time. Nothing else out here. The wisdom of silence. Did I read that before? I don't remember that at all. Well, since there's nothing over here, I'll try the other side. Oh. Hey, dude. Are you mad because I dug up your mirror? The mirrors are completely shattered. Oh, why would that masked man do that? Well, why'd you dig it up? I can't take any of this, right? Do I need to follow him? There he is. It seems to be heading east. There he is. I don't think I was here before. I've been here before. It must be, the mansion, unless it's a new place. It seems to be Athena, goddess of wisdom, war, and the arts. She's dressed in armor, seeming ready for war. Okay. The statue appears to be very old. Its appearance suggests that it could date back to ancient Rome. door is locked. The manor appears to be dark and empty. The noise of the swing gently being moved by the wind is the only thing breaking the silence. Oh, the mill is stuck. Interesting. It is a safety bicycle. I still do not understand how they managed to keep balance with such small wheels. It looks quite new, but its chain is broken. I'll take that. What did it say? The chain of the bicycle I found. It is missing a link. Can I use the ring on it? The ring fits perfectly on the chain. I'm sorry to use Brigid's grandmother's ring in such a manner. Still, maybe now I can get the bicycle to work. This bicycle? The tires are too threadbare. I don't see how I can ride it safely, but at least the chain rotates. Huh. What was that sound? Okay. The mill wheel. Something is preventing it from spinning. And I can't take it out? How about using the umbrella on it? Not see how that would help. Alright. Nope. Nope. A strange mechanism runs from the mill wheel shaft into the building. It seems to be lacking a small piece. This piece? Oh, it's spinning now. Okay. It seems the mechanism works properly now. Now the water wheel is working. I guess I'll go in. An ornate lever is built into the wall. Wow, this is really ornate. Like, it's super complicated looking. Not long ago, I might have found these toys amusing, but now they fill me with dismay, like vile opium hallucinations. Oh. Celestial bodies made out of paper. A dull theater lamp spinning round. Painted man-sized wooden doll. It represents an old lady. A painted man-sized wooden doll. It represents a king. What about this thing? Is it not clickable? It's not. Okay. Oh, there's the mask of the dude I was chasing. The stranger's mask is lying on the floor. Something is underneath the mask. A coin? An old iron disc. A drawing of a spiked circle is engraved on it. That looks familiar. And I remember an iron disc being mentioned somewhere. I can hear something wandering in the dark. I can see a deformed shadow in there, writhing and fidgeting. I cannot get any closer. Really? I'm trying to squint and look. Oh, I see something moving. I can't get any closer. Darn. What the heck is that? Is it the wicked whatever? Alright, fine, I'll leave. Disc. What was he supposed to do with the disc? Can I do anything else with the bicycle? Like, what was the point of fixing it? Oh. There's another Wicker Man. The Roman statue lies shattered on the ground. To destroy such an ancient statue, could this really be part of the festival? I don't think so, dude. Gad, now the statue's burning too. Is someone following me? Can I go in here now? It's still locked. Super sus, dude. Is this where I am right now? Let me just make sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's try the solitary house. Did the disc have something to do with this place? I need to look at her diary again. May her dear soul rest in peace. The house is just what I need. Nurse exhausted in Dublin. It requires magnificent tones. I found out Marie's diaries next to an odd iron disc. But the contents of the diaries were appalling. What could have happened that dear old Marie would write such things? The damnable place that she speaks of, I must know if it really exists. I'm resolved to investigate our family's crypt. It would be prudent to wait until dusk before traveling to the northern cape so as not to be seen. And the abbey was in such a state of decay that it was nearly impossible to find the mural painting in the dark. Fortunately, a dim light happened to shine through the gap in the wall, illuminating the face of the sentinel. I believe Aunt Marie's disc is needed to open the secret passage. Where would that be? Would it... They said north. Oh, the old abbey. Okay, here we go. Maybe up here? No. Curious.